Okay, I know I'm live. Ugh, I've got to wait for the computer to do its thing. But it's okay because it means that I've got more time to wait with you guys for the thing to happen. Where's my name button? There it is. Okay. I've got to here. Okay. Right. I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready to see the chat and all that stuff. Where's the what's happening section? I'm just trying to get on Discord. Just poke the button. Paste. I'm just adding buttons. I'm adding. Where is the key? Nope, that won't work. Oh my god! Yeah, I added way too many things to the. My Discord is broken. 1 second. There it is. Right, and switch back over to live chat, and I can at least see that I'm watching, so that's something. Oh, I forgot to actually do the. Okay, so what's up, guys? Right, well, it's liveTIBBSweekly, so I should tell you what's happened since the last time I was doing a live stream. And, well, not much, essentially. Just, I've had a bad case of the SADS, you know. And I don't mean, you know, seasonal, what is it called? It's seasonal anxiety disorder or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, it's not the SADS. Basically, a lot of mental health care professionals will tell you that the SADS are not a thing. It's kind of you know, yes, there is a rise in cases of depression over the winter periods, but it has nothing to do with the amount of light that people are seeing. So I don't get that. I don't get that at all. It's a non-issue for me, you know. But yeah, I've had depression, and yes, I know I said last time in the last live stream that has nothing to do with my depression, but I could feel it creeping up. And if Jeffrey will come on a little bit later in the chat, then I'm sure he'll confirm this with you guys. But essentially, yeah, I mean, depression happens. but I mean it's not that big of a deal, honestly. I kind of just wanted to not interact with anybody or anything for a long time, and I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm missing interacting with people and stuff that aren't just Damon, which is, as much as I love Damon, it's just that I've not been able to get away from him, which is fine, but it's just there's nothing wrong with Damon. It's all me and in my head and stuff, and I know that. But yeah, so yeah, I've been dealing with that. There's been a lot of art stuff that I've needed to be getting on with, and I can now get on with, but I've just not been infused enough ever since the whole tablet fiasco, the drawing tablet fiasco. I've just not been that interested. It's just it's been very meh. I don't know. So yeah, I just every time I want to go do anything art related, I just haven't been enthused. And I'd rediscovered a game, just a silly computer game. It's not that huge of news or anything, but I rediscovered a game and I've been playing that, like a bit too much, if I'm honest. But it's a good time suck, It's a good thing to basically. It takes my mind off it. It takes my mind off of everything almost. So yeah. I've also been watching the latest season of the latest season of The Boys, which I was amazed with on account of I missed a bunch of the first season. Like when I watched it, I must have only seen like 1 or 2 episodes, and then kind of I got a lot of story out of it. Basically, up to if anybody's watched The Boys, then I've only seen up to. By the way, my voice is shaky. It's because my leg. It's doing the thing again. Yeah, I only saw up to the Christian camp kind of thing, the Christian Expo episode, and then I just assumed that the season ended. But yeah, no, that seemed to be like halfway through the season, because I never saw anything after that, and it was just like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? I'm still in season 1, but these are new episodes, right? It just seemed a bit off to me. I don't understand when I missed those or how I missed those, but I missed those somehow. So yeah, I've been watching that, and it's been pretty good. I've seen Syed says hi there. There. But yeah, so the latest season of that is pretty good. I am a bit annoyed with a couple of choices. Aquaman's talking gills. I don't care if that's a spoiler. Aquaman's talking gills. I don't care if that's a spoiler. I don't care if that's in his head. That is stupid. That's just straight up stupid. And Patton Oswalt being the voice of those gills, I don't know why. I don't know why that's a thing. It's depressing to me. I don't know why. But everything else in that so far has been pretty awesome. I'm pretty impressed with it. So yeah. But yeah, I've been basically back on my streaming services, just trying to catch up on everything. And I've noticed that, I don't know how I missed this before, but I noticed that Disney Plus was advertising The Simpsons pretty heavily at me. I'm like, I've never been a fan of The Simpsons. I've never been. I don't mind it. I will watch it, but I've never been like I must definitely watch The Simpsons kind of thing. It just hasn't ever been an issue for me. Yeah, but I've missed so much because I don't know if anybody knows this, but in the UK we've got this thing called Sky. Instead of cable, we get cable as well, but we also get satellite. And I know it's similar to the US, but I'm not sure if it's exactly the same. And um, over here, where in the place that I grew up, in the house that I grew up, we always had we had satellite, we had Sky, but we don't call it satellite, we call it Sky. So yeah, so there's that. So I'm trying not to like just sit back in my chair. um so yeah, on Sky, they've basically there's been one channel on Sky that has had The Simpsons basically forever, and that was Sky One. So I basically only got to see, you get a new episode every single whenever they came out. Yes, but I never got to catch those somehow. Somehow I kept missing those, and instead I basically caught the reruns because they would just play every single day at prime time or whatever. You'd have an episode of The Simpsons because there's so many of them, but they seem to only play the exact same episodes of The Simpsons, and that gets annoying, obviously. So yeah, I kept seeing the same episodes of The Simpsons, and it was like that with a lot of TV shows. And then I just kind of just stopped watching it, and I started watching DVDs and stuff instead. So essentially, I would have come up with I would have basically watched The Simpsons eventually because I was starting to get them on DVD. So yeah, but yeah. So I'm enjoying the occasional new episode and stuff. I'm rediscovering my love of Chief Wiggum. Um, always been very cute to me, Chief Wiggum. I don't know why, but it's always been adorable to me. I again still don't know why. It might just be because his character is based off of a pig in general, but I just the oversimplified style also of The Simpsons is very, very. It's something that I like, but I could never get into when I've been doing art and stuff. I just whenever I do art, I always end up screwing up actually having a style because I want to add some realism here, some realism there. Kind of like I want to be. I want to be. With my style, I want it to be more realistic based, and have only the only exception I have is the eyes. Whenever I draw eyes on furry characters, I basically don't draw the super, the super in depth like details of the eyes. They usually do just end up being just dots. Or if a character has glasses, then I just draw the glasses. I don't draw the actual eyes and all that stuff. And yeah, I kind of feel like that's my style, but at the same time, I kind of end up going. I always take like a turn. I mainly have it as being kind of illustration more than anything, and it kind of is like it's like illustration style, which is slightly realistic, slightly not, and sort of realism illustration style. So yeah, occasionally I have little turns where I do more comic booky, where I go more Disney, where I kind of don't nail. I've never really nailed my style down because I feel like it would be painful. And whenever I've done a series, like I'm currently working on, well, I'm currently still doing. It's an ongoing series, the person to person or person to person series, where I basically take a character and try to replicate that style, but draw that character as the opposite of them. You know, basically, if they're a furry character, I will draw them as a person. If they're a person, I'll draw them as a furry character. And basically, yeah. I'm saying basically a lot. I hate that. I'm sorry. So yeah. So there's that. I have had some other random shits happen to me in my life, but it's not really worth going into detail over. It's basically just packaging. Like Damon's presents have finally arrived after fucking months. And yeah, all of my stuff hasn't arrived yet, but you know, a lot of it has, so that's something. You guys saw the furry head, the furry head, not the furry head, because the furry head is missing in transit apparently, so that's fun. But you guys saw the white dog kind of look, you know. So I mean, I got more stuff, so that's cool. And Itchy, if you're watching, either in the future or not, Itchy knows that I've now got my Ninja Sex Party merch, and that's cool. But before I can show it off to you guys, it has to go through the wash. I have basically taken a very small video on my phone though, and it's been like I have recorded it. I will use it at some stage, but I've just sent it to Itchy. It's a shame though, dude. It's a shame, Jeffrey. Hi. It's a shame that you're not on Facebook Messenger, because then I could just send you the videos too. But it's okay. I'm not going to pressure you to do that. I get it. You know. Sometimes I wish I wasn't on Facebook Messenger. But yeah, I don't know if I should make that into a video or not. You know, using those clips and putting them all together to make them into one video. It's only 3 items that I'm showing off. I basically, but yeah, I'm going to keep them a surprise. So I will show them off on stream one at a time at some point in the near future. So that's cool. But yeah. Hussein says, try to watch Where the Bears Are by Ben Zook. It is a nice show. You can find it on YouTube. Where the Bears Are. Oh, I've seen a bit of it, and then it kind of it got way too silly for me. It got way too silly for me. Tim Hooper, that's the name of the police guy, the sheriff guy. Like, I'm a big fan of his, but I can't. Yeah, it's weird because I can't stand. I can't stand a lot of the characters and a lot of how it basically insists that it's trying to be relatable, and at the same time it's like this totally wouldn't happen in real life, you know. I don't know. It basically kind of just it's a bit much. How about that? You know, it's a bit much. But I will recommend it to anybody that wants to go watch it. If you look up Where the Bears Are, it's funny. I will admit that there are some clever and some good jokes. There's some really good in gags there too. But just that I'm kind of not a fan. It's one of those shows where if you're not a fan of a particular character of it, then it can put you off watching it even more, you know. I'm trying to think of it's kind of like Friends. Like, I've got a friend who basically absolutely hates Matt DeBlanc, or whatever he's called, Joey. He absolutely hates the actor. He doesn't hate the character. But the problem is that he can't stand Joey, and the problem is that nearly every single episode of Friends has Joey in it, and because he can't stand that, he can't watch Friends. You know, trying to think of a better excuse, a better reason. Sorry. Oh, I do have another friend who basically she will not watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, the series, because she absolutely hates Aang, the character, not the actor or whatever. She absolutely hates him. She thinks he's kind of stupid, and it's like, and some of the reasons that she gives are kind of justified. And it's a real shame because she did say that basically she tries to watch it, but there is very little. She has to skip over the Ang parts, and then some of it doesn't make sense and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of like that. I basically don't like a couple of the characters in Where the Bears Are, and because of that, I can't really stand to watch it. I've singled out the episodes in which that one particular guy that I was talking about was in, and I have watched those, and yes, it's still kind of annoying, but um, Haseen is giving me, what is that? It looks like Swiss hearts. I'm confused, but okay. AJ says, "Hi Tubbs, hi, howdy. How are you feeling, Tubbs? Are you still not feeling well?" I'm not well. Uh, mental health wise, I'm still not 100% there yet, but I'm getting there. You know, I'm getting there. I'm basically physically, I was okay. I didn't really have food poisoning because me and Jeffrey last night watched we watched uh, a bit of Stargate, and we might watch some tonight. I don't know. And I ate some chicken that was out of date, but I'm not entirely sure it actually. My system might have just passed it through, so I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be okay. So that's something. So yeah. But no, I'm okay, Jeff. I'm okay. I'm still a bit tired. I got woken up today because my present for Damon actually arrived today. So all of Damon's stuff is here. So that's good. I know I've already said that before, but Jeffrey wasn't here for that, I don't think. So yeah. So I basically got woken up because that was delivered. So I didn't have I didn't have all of the sleep, and now I'm going to yawn. Excuse me, because of that. So there you go. And then Jeffrey's voting. Haseen said, "How about Skeleton Crew?" Skeleton Crew winds me up for two reasons. A few of the people on that. First of all, there's quite a few actors on Skeleton Crew that are very nice and very cute at the same time. However, it's so artsy fartsy. Like it's so artsy fartsy. It's slightly up its own butt with its artsy fartsiness. You know, I kind of it distracts from the storylines so much that I couldn't get through a whole season. It was interesting, and then basically there's these weird kind of like trips in people's heads that they're taking and stuff like that kind of get on my nerves so much. I'm trying to think of an exact thing. There's there's musical numbers and stuff, and yeah, it's slightly overacted as well, which is it's good that these are actors. That they're good at their craft and stuff. So I'm just worried that there's stormy weather outside again, and essentially it's threatening to pull off my door. I'll pull my door open. I've got a bungee cord attached to the door at the moment, so it can't actually do that. It's just that I'm worried that the bungee cord, because it's attached to the door, it's also attached to the filing cabinet. And the filing cabinet is like two filing cabinets on top of each other. So essentially, I'm just worried that it's going to just like push the filing cabinet completely off there, and it's going to crash on the floor, and that's going to be a whole mess. And so yeah. So yeah, I'm not a fan of Skeleton Crew. I'm not. I want to be, but I can't stand the artsy fartsy of it all. I think it's because the first time that they did an artsy fartsy bit, it was all about symbolism and somebody dreaming and all that stuff. And it's like, oh, you're supposed to read into what's on screen right now, and that's cool. But in the next scene, he explains everything that happens in the dream. Like you don't have to interpret it. He's explaining it for you. It's like, well, what was the point then? You could have just said, I had a dream, and then explain the dream like he did without having to show it. It's like they only showed it because they wanted to show off their artsy fartsiness, that it's all part of like acting and all that stuff. So yeah. I'm going to take votes in a second, guys. So yeah, helpful. Honestly, it is. I'm so glad that wasn't food poisoning, Tubbs, and yay, Damon's presence arrived. Yes. Excuse me. Yes. And I will show them off at some point. But yeah, I might be able to show you a picture in a minute of the socks anyway, because I'm not going to show those off because, well, I can't lift my foot in front of the camera. Just I can't do that without breaking the chair or something. Anyway, so yeah. You remember what happened to the door? Yes. While we were watching Stargate last night, well, just before we were watching Stargate last night, me and Jeffrey were talking, and the door got hit by a negative pressure wave. In other words, it basically got a massive hit of suction, and basically it came straight off. Like the door came straight off, because when I'm not in the office is secure. I can basically seal the shed up, and it will be incredibly hard to get into the office when that happens, because it's the problem is on the inside. So yeah, the problem is that when you're on the inside, I can't actually secure the door enough for it to basically not. It's basically just sitting in the frame when I'm inside the office. There's no locking mechanism on the inside of the office. So basically, I have to, because the door is broken, I have to figure out a way to actually get it to stay on the office, on the shed, and basically it wouldn't have it. So I fixed a solution where I have actually got a bungee cord and just attached it to the top of the door, and it's kind of like hooked around one of the handles of the filing cabinet. So yeah. Fuck it. Jeffrey ruined it. Jeffrey, I explained to you the plan yesterday. You've ruined it. We were just not gonna. We just weren't gonna talk about it until somebody noticed it and basically said it. I said this to you. I thought that you were going to play along. I'm glad you loved them. Yeah, I was looking for more furry stuff to basically complete an outfit. And I couldn't find any paws that weren't really expensive. However, these things were only £15. They're only £15. They're supposed to be mittens, which means that they are actually heating up my hands a lot. But they look cute enough. They look good enough. You know, the slightly disturbing thing is that when I do this, they kind of stick together. Like they're trying to come off of my fingers instead of like pushing my fingers down into the glove more. They just kind of try to come off my fingers because they stick together. The claws I like as well because they're not hard, they're not firm at all, but they actually look like claws. But yeah, they look kind of cool. I do like the fact that basically I've got these, and if it, you know, if I'm allowed out during the winter, I am totally going to be wearing these. But yeah, they're kind of cool. I do like them. But yeah, my whole plan was to never acknowledge throughout this entire episode that the claws exist. I was just not going to say anything. I said this to Jeffrey last night that basically next time I do a live stream, I'm going to be wearing the gloves, but I'm just not going to acknowledge it ever, you know? Or if a bunch of people keep saying about the gloves, you know, what's with your hands and stuff like that. If basically I get like 4 or 5 of them in a row, I'm going to be like, what? It's just my hand. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, weird. And then I was going to continue with what I was saying, and basically at the end of the episode, I was going to actually say something about the gloves, but no, never mind. It's okay. But yeah, I'm glad you like them, Jeff. They are fun. I will say this though: this is supposed to be grey. They come in like 4 colors. Yeah, I think they come in blue, green, and then you got the more traditional colors of black, black, white, and grey. So that's 5 colors, I think. These are supposed to be the grey ones, but they do look very brown. It's not showing up on camera that well, but they do actually look very brown. So yeah. It's really noticeable with the white fur of the other thing of the hood thing that I've got, because that's very white, and the tail that I've got is very it's white with black little black hairs in it every now and again. So yeah, it's very noticeable, but you know, if I ever get to go to a furry con, or basically ever go to something where I need to wear like an outfit, like a dogman outfit or whatever, then I've got the entire outfit planned out, so I'm good. I can be a chunky dog, so that's cool. They look brown. Yeah. So yeah. However, I am going to have to I can't write in these things, and I can't poke screens at these things. So basically, I am going to have to take them off. They're very, very simple padding and stuff inside. I mean, look, there's white. That's white, and that's it looks grey on camera, but in real life, like I said, it looks brown. But I'm not disappointed with them. I still think that I could make it work. So that's something. But I am going to have to take them off because, like I said, I can actually type with them, and I can actually click buttons as well on the mouse. But yeah. But no, they have VEQ. The VEQ, I'm just wondering where I can put them, whether they're not going to fall over or anything. I put them on top of the fan, just so they're out of the way. They look great. Well, I know, I just said on camera they seem to look grey, but that's because you are watching this through a filter that actually filters out a lot of the orange and yellow light, because for some reason the wood paneling around my office, and all of the wood around my office, it does actually, you know, I did notice that when I didn't have the filter on, it basically does make everything look slightly sepia tone, you know. But with the filter on, I get a lot more color on everything else, and it mutes all of the yellows and greens and stuff. So yeah. For example, this is very brown as well. In real life, this is very brown as well, but the camera is filtering that out, and you can actually, it just looks like it's grey and white and blue, you know. So yeah. So let me just bring up, I've got the photo of Damon's socks, because these things I'm not be able to show. Well, yeah. So I got Damon some socks, some Ninja Sex Party socks as well. It's not going to focus, is it? No. Because Damon actually wears socks. Yeah, I just noticed that on the picture, you could see the blue a lot more because it's very, very yellowish lighting in real life as well. That lens is amazing. So yeah, Damon actually wears socks, and I got him socks, and the thing that the socks are on top of are actually underpants. And even though the underpants are the same size, they're boxer shorts, they're Ninja Brian boxer shorts, even though they're the same size as the shirt that I also got for both of us. It's mostly for me, I'm not going to lie. They did not fit me. So yeah, I can wear the other things. Again, I'm not going to spoil everything. I can wear the other things that I got for Damon and everything. But I can't wear the shorts because they do not fit me. So yeah. But the socks are really cool. They're really cute. They're kind of like an in joke as well. Unless you know what Ninja Sex Party is, then basically you kind of are a bit in the know, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, the other stuff is really good. And yeah, I'm looking forward to showing you guys the other things. But yeah, I also made a couple of videos as well. But again, not going to show you. I'm not gonna actually wear the things. So it might be a whole thing, like with the gloves. I might not even warn anybody at all, even Jeffrey, about them, about me wearing them, and just you'll have to spot if I'm wearing something different one day, maybe in a live stream. But yeah. But no, for furry week, now we've got a whole selection of stuff. Not only do I have my leather pop hood, but I've also got this. I've got these gloves. I've got the furry headwear. I don't know what to call that. I don't know what to call that. It's just it says dog costume on the actual packaging that it came in. So I don't know what to call that, but in the last live stream I did, I wore the dog, the headband with the ears attached to it and the nose attached to it, the white one. And yeah, so I've got that, and I've also got a tail now. So you know, for future furry videos, that's going to be a thing. So yeah, neat. Video wise, I haven't gone on to video wise. I should mention that. Video wise, this week we shot and edited and uploaded the Oktoberfest video, and in that video was a human balloon video, so that counts as an Inflation Week video. So that's cool. And I think that's already available on Inflatable Tubs for everybody to view. So that's something. So yeah, we can go on to the next. That's why I'm doing the votes, because we've done the video now and we're moving on to next week. So yeah, should I take votes now? Has everybody voted that wants to vote? I'm gonna get the buke. Get the buke. I'm kind of excited. So I have to check the book for spiders. See what I mean? The book looks incredibly blue on camera, but in real life, it's actually very faded. It's very, very light on this side. It's almost like sky blue on this side, but it looks very deep blue in the camera. And on this side, it's kind of got a brown kind of look to it, but it just looks blue. It's because it sits like that. So this side's exposed and that side's covered up and gets dust on it somehow. Anyway. How's everybody doing? I haven't asked that. I have not asked that. I'm really sorry. How's everybody doing? What is up with you guys? Where's my pen? Right, I'm gonna just I'm gonna count the votes that have already been done. Oh, okay, Jeffrey voted. Did you vote on Discord as well? You can vote on Discord as well, Jeff. There's still time. But balloon, weather, swishing. If anybody wants me to read out the list, I will do so. I'm going to probably do so anyway. Build a tub. All those. Okay. Very squishing padding. Very. Oh, to the bottom. Okay. Squishing padding. Any more votes? You're fine, thanks. I didn't get to like ask you very much last night, and I do apologize about that. Laughing Corpse V says, I have a very important question. Okay. Okay. Do you listen to Frank Zappa? I don't know. I don't know. That hasn't come up in my, it's not ringing a bell. I don't remember names very well. Very specific names I don't remember very well. Nicknames I remember more, but it still takes me a while to use them. Can you give me an example of? Yeah. Right. While you're doing that, I'm going to go to Discord and check out the poll on here. Oh, we've got some. We have votes. People have been voting on Discord. I like it when people do that. That's very good. Thank you very much, peoples. Right. C. Brooke says, howdy, Tubbs. Howdy. Last chance to vote. I'm just going to read out the things real quick. So if you want to vote, just type in live, advice, feet, balloon, leather, funnel, cigar, art, squishing, padding, builder tubs, or furry. You can vote for as many of them as you want. Don't vote for all of them. It's stupid if people do that. But yeah. So let me just reiterate that again, reading from here and actually saying week. So yeah. So if you want to vote, you can vote for as many of these as you want. Live week, advice week, feet week, balloon week / lunar week, leather week, funnel week, cigar week, art week, squishing week, padding week, builder tubs week, or furry week. So you can vote for any of those. Discord voting is now closed. Can't do anything about it though because it's not letting me when somebody says something on Discord. Okay. The topic of the week, and you can vote for as many as you want. You don't have to just vote for one thing. Right. Okay. So you're voting for feet, and you're voting for funnel week and art week. Where's art week on here? They're scrambled somehow. Weird. Funnel. Okay. Anybody who hasn't voted? I think I've got everybody actually. Everybody that's on here now. So Q. Okay. So let me just do the tallying up. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it live. So yeah, let me just get rid of the banner real quick. Right. So, Live Week had no votes. Advice Week had no votes. Feet Week had 2 votes. Balloon/Lunar Week had 5 votes. Leather Week had 4 votes. Funnel Week had 1 vote. Cigar Week had 1 vote. Art Week had 1 vote. Squishing Week had 4 votes. Padding Week had 3 votes. Builder Tubs Week had 1 vote. Jeffrey, you're the only person. And Furry Week had 1 vote. So that means that it's Balloon/Lunar Week. So yeah, if you got any good balloon popping ideas or not popping ideas or just inflation ideas, let me know. I am all ears for the rest of this video, for the rest of this live stream. So yeah. Also, if you want to vote for next week, you can. The polls are back open, not on Discord yet, but on here, certainly. So I'll read them out before I make alterations, because I've got to change the ticker and everything. So here we go. You can vote for Live Week, Advice Week, Feet Week, Leather Week, Funnel Week, Cigar Week, Art Week, Squishing Week, Padding Week, Builder Tubs Week, or Furry Week. You can vote for any of those. Right. I can't actually see the chat, so this is bad. Here we go. So, apart from Jeffrey, how is everybody else? I'm just editing real quick the Discord so that the thing can be back up. On Discord anyway. Oh, everyone went quiet. We dropped like 3 viewers. What the hell? Yeah. Any ideas at all for the lunar video, the balloon video, a balloon video? Any ideas at all? Would be awesome. I've got to type in on Discord. Okay. Oh, Jeffrey's voted already. It didn't come up on here at all. Oh no, you didn't. That was AJ. Sorry. Furry from the bottom up. Okay, furry, padding, and funnel. Okay. I'm still here. That's good. Can you react to Nanook Rubs It by Frank Zappa right now, please? Why? I don't get why. I don't get why this is a thing. What's going on? I don't like being tricked into doing stuff. You know? I just need to know what context I'm going to actually do this in. So, yeah. Right. Change the ticker. I need my keyboard for this. Okay, go to banners. Go to edit. So, what is it? Balloon. Save, and there we go. There's the updated list. It's very short now, but it's okay. I have idea, but it from a video game. If you won't mind have you play Mario. What? I've played the original Mario, and then I played the other Mario game where you're in a giant robot Mario. Does that make sense to anybody? It was on the Game Boy, but I completed both of those, I think. Hi, Panda Fox. It's been a while. Just, mental health wise, wasn't doing too good. That's why I've been off the internet and not been very creative recently. But I'm okay. I'm okay, honestly. I thought I was going to be sick last night, but I was very briefly food poisoned by myself, so I'm okay. It passed very, very quickly. My body's very good at dealing with that kind of bullshit. So I'm gonna just quickly send a message on Discord saying that the polls are back open on Discord. And again, guys, I'm still looking for good suggestions for Balloon Week, the Lunar Week for Balloon Week. The last video that I did for Balloon Week was the kind of laying on my back on one of them. I think that went pretty good. I think, maybe, kind of. Here we go. The vote, and thank you for voting this week. Okay, so polls are back open on Discord. The list is shrinking again. It's weird. It's weird knowing that list kind of fills up the whole page, like on my screen and on my book, and yet it kind of just goes straight. It shrinks down very quickly. So yeah. Okay, that's done. So Discord is done. I just have to change the channels around, which is not that hard, but yeah. And still trying to think of anything I can do for the new lunar video, because I've got nothing. I basically have got lots of different balloons. Well, lots of different. I have a selection of the same kind of size balloons, and I have got one or two very big balloons, but I kind of want to save them for special videos. I just don't know what to save them for yet. Maybe if Balloon Week happened on an event or celebration or birthday or whatever, but it never does. I don't know. There you go. So that's going to happen. that. Oh, Panafox, if you're still there, I don't know if you saw my paws with the claws, but they're very cool. Let me know if you want to see me wear them before you have to head off back to work. I totally get it. So far, Jeffrey's got the right idea, and I'll do that. You know, there's many things that go into making a video, as you know, Jeffrey. There's the subject of the video, which has been balloons, but more specifically, the whole lunar concept. So, and then we've got to go into even more specifics of like, what do you want? Is it a blow to pop video? Is it with the pump? Is it with me actually just blowing it up? Am I blowing it up and then squishing the balloon? Am I just popping the balloon somehow? All of that stuff, and that's all subject. Then we got costuming, and then we got location, and then the rest of the video is what basically the cinematography and all that stuff, and lighting and shit. And that's essentially just at my discretion because, well, you can't really do much to that. Life and Corpse, I'm not getting what you want me to do. You want me to basically do something that like a reaction and stuff, and we're not doing that. That's not what my live streams are about. You know, I'm sorry. I really am sorry, but it's like the guy who wanted me to play a video game or something. Just play the song, okay. I'm not going to be in the next streams, probably, please. Well, just play the song. That's a demand now, you know that, right? No. Can you wear a fursuit on Lunar Balloon Week? It hasn't arrived yet. My whole fursuit hasn't arrived yet because I actually do have a fursuit that's coming. It's a really cheap one. It's not gonna be the bestest one, but I do actually have a fursuit that's coming, and it hasn't arrived yet. I can't do that unless you're talking about like all of my furry shit, including like the gloves, the dog head costume thing, and the tail. You know, are you talking about that, or are you talking about like waiting for the whole suit to arrive? Because, like I said, I don't think it's going to arrive just yet. I'm liking where this is going, though. I need to figure out a way to wear the tail better, because I'm just really worried about the elastic on it. It doesn't cut into me or anything, and it doesn't feel like it's about to snap, but it's just that it does look like it could detach itself from the actual tail itself. So yeah, I just wait until it arrives. Okay. The whole suit. The whole suit. Yeah, for just for everybody's information who doesn't know, I bought a fursuit because I was really bummed that basically the fursuit head that I was going to get was lost in the mailing system or something. It just wasn't arriving, according to Amazon anyway. And I've waited months for it, so I basically, before I learned about my other financial obligations, essentially I had to get something, and it was just I was looking through the list of alternatives to this fursuit head, and there was a whole suit there. Now remember, fursuits are like thousands of pounds. So this thing is only £200. So it's still £200. It's still a lot of money, but it was holiday money. I'm not going to spend it probably for a long time. Trying not to feel sad about that. And I was just like, fuck it, just fuck it. So it's not the bestest of fursuits, and it's definitely not customized. But I am going to customize it at some point, and it is going to look pretty good. Laughing Corpse V says, "Okay, if you wouldn't play the song, I'm going to be sad, please." Yes, that's probably what's going to happen. But fortunately, Laughing Corpse, I don't have to deal with that shit on account of you said that you probably won't be in another live stream, so. Sorry, how much to your way? AJ, what is your native language? Just curious. Just based on sentence structure, it looks like it might be French. No? I don't know. Again, just curious. I'm not going to rag on you about it. I'm just like, yeah. I'm guessing that you were asking me how much do I weigh, and the answer still hasn't changed. It's still around about 310 to 320 pounds. Laughing Cool says it's going to take 15 seconds or something to just start the song. I don't care. I don't care. The thing is that there's something weirdly nefarious about this, This feels not entirely on the up and up. It's like, because if I play any music, then I get copyright claimed, and I don't mind that. But if you're somebody that's only coming onto this one stream of mine that you said that you're probably not going to be on another, then it's almost like you want me to, get copyright stricken for it, I don't know why. So yeah, I won't be in the next stream because of my schedule. I don't care. You don't know what my schedule is. You don't know what my schedule is. I don't have a schedule that I stick to, Can you block him? I could. I'm not assuming that it's a him, for one thing. I could, but they're not annoying me yet. I only block people if they're irritating or if they're just mean or stupid, And he hasn't been mean. He's not quite irritating enough to block yet, and also he hasn't. Wait, what was this? What was the third one? Sorry. I was reading while I was talking, and that's fatal for me. So yeah. But they say you stream at this time. Not. I'm guessing there was a question mark in there. No. Not always. Like I just said, I don't stick to a specific streaming schedule. I basically I stream whenever that. This is when I stream anywhere between 6 a. No, wait, don't wait. Let me restart. Anywhere between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. UK time. I was going to say GMT, but it's actually GMT plus one, or GMT plus. I can't remember which one it is. Do apologize, but yeah. So basically, at from 6 to 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. That's my streaming windows basically, and I usually stream for about 2 hours, sometimes 3. It depends on my mood. So yeah. What? And then apparently you hit the keyboard or something. I just wanted to hear your opinion about it, and in the end, I hear you talking about blocking me. I'm so sad right now. Oh no. You see, the problem is that you've made yourself sad, because if you basically asked me to play a song and I didn't because I don't want to, then that would have been the end of it, and we could have gone on with our lives. But at the end of the day, I'm going to go on with my life and probably never remember this again, and you're going to be sad about this for a long time. There's nothing I can do. You haven't given me any incentive to play this, to do this. Also, if you're not going to come back to another live stream ever again, why are you here in the first place? You see, there's a lot of questions. You've not answered any of them. So, whatever. So I'm not going to feel sad about it until I get answers, But you're sad, and I'm sad for different reasons. So yeah. Is there any more votes, by the way, for next week? Also, we've got squishing a balloon with my belly. Is that until it pops, Jeffrey, or is that just some fun that I can have with the balloon whilst I'm inflating it? Send me more information. Need more input. Oh my god, nobody's going to remember that movie. Chris Bridges? I can't read what that says. Oh wait, no, I can actually if I go to here. The inked? Is that what that says? So I'm just going to bring up your comment for a second. Yeah, it says inked. Okay. Ah. But yeah, we got one vote for liveTIBBS. Sweet. Also, if anybody wants me to read these out again, let me know. But yeah. Right. So until it pops. Okay. Okay. And if the fursuit arrives, I will wear the fursuit. But in case it doesn't, should it just be in my regular, inflation get up, which is basically the white shirt? The white shirt and suspenders, braces, and black pants. Or what? What kind of costuming are we looking at? just a regular, kind of like, it's just the Papa Tubs uniform. Oh, fuck's sake. Ugh. It's just the Papa Tubs uniform, only without the without like a jacket or without the sweater vest or any of that stuff. So yeah. Or like no costume, I could just do it in my underpants, or just my trousers or something. Black waist? What black waist? What black waist? What does that mean? Oh, by the way, Laughing Corpse, I don't care. Sorry. It's just that I'm gonna just a quick side story here. Yeah, I was working as a bouncer at the sci-fi convention, and there's this guy who wanted to get into the green room for some reason for the guests, for the guest talkers and stuff. And I think that was with Tori Higgins. I think that was Tori Higgins and Armin Shimmerman. But yeah, but they wanted to get into the green room, and I was basically the doorman for the green room, and basically like they were just saying, it's like, but if you don't do that, then I'll be sad. And I'm like, I don't care, It's like, but don't you care that I'll be sad? Then I'll be. And I was just like, I just said I don't care, Like my job is security. It's not to make sure that you're not sad, And it just reminded me of that so much. Just the kind of like they went from being sad face to kind of just being angry face, and they stormed off. It was just one of those things of like, oh, they did yell that they were gonna, like, I'm gonna tell your manager and stuff like that, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that I've been on the radio to the manager. They've kind of witnessed this. I didn't say anything. It's just one of those things of like, I'm pretty sure that this happened. Pants, a shirt and suspenders. Okay. Do you mind what kind of balloon it is? I've already got a balloon in the living room still from the video that I did last time. The lunar video that I did last time with the laying on the balloon thing. So yeah, I could just use that, or I could use one that like a specific balloon that you would like to see. Well, I've got the neon colored ones, the polka dot ones. If you want me to go into specifics, then sure. I think that one inside the house is the pearlized ones. They kind of get really big and really firm. But yeah. No, Tubbs, whatever you have is cool with me. Sweet, we're sorted. I can film this as soon as possible. So yeah, neat. I've still got to do all the changing around of the channel stuff, but yeah. Well, yes, exactly how that works. I know, right, Chris? I know. It's just like, why? Why do you think I would care? If it basically if it was like a retail situation, then yeah. If it was my job to basically if I hosted a reaction channel or like said that this live stream is going to be to react to music or whatever, and then I don't do it, then I would understand. But I'm not even playing music in this episode, On the weeklies, I usually don't play music. It's only when I'm doing art stuff that I occasionally play music and stuff. in the background because I'm more focused on not talking. You know, I'm more focused on the actual artwork itself. So, yeah, it's a thing. But yeah. I'm actually, again, I don't want to rag on this person. I don't want to pick on this person, but that they're called Laughing Corpse V. So does that mean that V is their age in Roman numerals, or is that too advanced for a 5-year-old? That's probably too advanced for a 5-year-old. Maybe that's how old they were when they made the account. That means that they could be like 9 or 10. Because this really does sound like it's like it, you know, it's a kid that's basically not getting what they want. In fact, this is exactly the situation this is exactly the kind of shit that my little cousin did when I used to babysit her. Well, they would make me sad, and then I'd tell mum and dad that you were a bad babysitter, and I'd be like, okay. You know that your mother and father and me are all on one team, right? Because we're the adults. So what? Anyway, and they're talking. Okay, it's not a big thing. Just playing it wouldn't be hard. Why you are not a fun person? Oh my god. Yeah, they're 5. That's a reaction of a 7-year-old. So yeah, Laughing Corpse. You just did exactly what I thought you were going to do. You are making it complicated. I'm not. It's very not complicated. You want me to do something, I don't want to do it. You won't accept the fact that I don't want to do it. It's very not complicated. That's the whole story, in fact. You know? I'm not playing songs on this live stream. I don't know why I'm messing with the pen. I've just screwed with the pen. Right. So we basically have got the videos sorted for next time. Yeah. Jeffrey, you have a wrench. You can put them in a timeout if you want. Okay? Like me personally, I wouldn't. I'm not, I'm still not bothered by them, but if you feel like you're being bothered by them, you can put them in a timeout. I'm okay with that. I wouldn't say do it like now, but if they keep going, then you know what to do. You know what to do. Yeah, you have to be nice, Laughing Corpse, to Jeffrey now because he's got the power to actually kick you if he wanted to, but I don't know. I mean, if he did that, I'd be like, oh no, why did you do that? Oh, okay. So yeah. I mean, you shouldn't worry about it anyway because apparently you're not going to watch any more of the streams, which is fine. Which is just fine. I keep forgetting what I'm going to do. I keep just talking, but the thing is that I'm talking to kind of like buy myself some time to figure out what I was supposed to do next, you know? And it's just stupid. Because while I'm talking, I find it very hard to think of stuff just because of the whole speech therapy, speech impediment. God damn it. Is it impediment? I don't know anymore. My brain hurts. Oh. the things depression does to you, honestly. Right. I know what I'm supposed to be doing now. I'm supposed to be picking the picture. I'm changing the channel over to the liveTIBBS channel, and I'm also going to change the avatars and the background pictures and all that stuff, because I do that every time. Every time that a channel is selected, I do that. So yeah. You can hear it wearing a headphone, and in the end, tell me your opinion. Okay. Just because it's such a pain in the ass right now. It's a stupid subject right now. I can already tell you that I'm not going to like it. You still haven't answered any of my questions. That's the problem. You know, like seriously, you haven't answered anything. You've literally only just kept basically begging me to listen to this song and tell me your opinion on it. You've not added any more information apart from the fact that you might be sad. So, you know, again, what questions? The fact that you haven't even. I'm not repeating myself. I'm not doing it. I'm not playing. Whatever weird game this is, I'm not playing. Okay, you want to hear the questions again? Just watch. Go back and watch the reaction. Oh God. Watch me ask the questions again, because I'm not repeating myself. So, you know. Yeah, right. Yes, I know what I'm doing. So yeah, you guys keep me company while I switch over accounts and stuff. Oh, look at that, liveTIBBS is streaming. Huh? Sorry. My browser is stuck on the inflatable tubs. One of them. I know, right, Jeff? Like I said, it sounds like a very immature person. Again, I just want to make this clear. I'm not insulting you. I'm just saying that it sounds like you are a very immature person. Sounds like isn't me calling you an immature person. It's just it sounds like it. Okay. I know it's a hard concept to. Oh my God. I'm trying not to be condescending as well, but at the same time, it's what happens when you talk to children. Oh my God. Anyway, switch account. That's what I'm doing. liveTIBBS, because I want to change the settings on that too. Ready all this for a song? Just play it and tell me your opinion. Demands straight away with the demands again. I've already said no. Already said no. You can either go away or shut up. Life is treating me bad. I just want to have fun for minutes. Have some fun with someone else. Why is this even important? I don't know. That was one of the questions that they haven't answered. I would love answers to any of these questions, because it might actually make me, I don't know, play the fucking song. I mean, it's entertaining at least, you know. We haven't crossed into the irritating, for me anyway, portion of this just yet. So, yeah. Right, okay. I'm looking forward to recording this video, like, a lot. So it's going to be cute. Oh no, YouTube Studio is trying to butt into the whole. No, I just want to change. Yeah, you're gonna have to go onto YouTube Studio now to change the banner image and all that stuff. It's so cute, guys. It's incredibly cute. Yeah, how are you doing, Chris? Where's up, birdie? Would it be easier just to change the icon over here then? I think it might. It might. No, I'll do it the same way that I've always done it. But yeah, so I might just leave after this. I'm good. How's your week been, Tubbs and Jeffrey? Well, Chris, the whole point of liveTIBBSweekly is I explain how my week has been, then I get on to talking to you guys, and then I go on to do the voting, and we discuss what kind of video that we could make, and I do the changing of all of the icons and all that stuff, and then yeah. I missed the first half. Basically, I'm trying to sum up. Let me try to sum up while I'm doing this. Yeah. Basically, I had depression. I haven't been doing any video work or artwork or anything, basically. And I'm still in lockdown, so can't really go anywhere, do anything. So nothing ready to report. But I'm slowly coming out of this wave of depression now, which is nice. I'm out of the isolation bit, and I've had a couple of whoopsies, like a little bit of accident, like I had a bit of sternum pain because I had bad acid reflux one night, which was fun. And then and that's also why my throat is still a bit, but it's a lot better than it was. But no, I've basically been getting just better from various shits that's been happening. So yeah. Fun. And I got some stuff in the mail which I thought was never going to arrive. So that's helped. That has definitely helped with the, shitty stuff. I see. I was planning to talk while I was doing this, and I can't do that. Why do I do this to myself? Right. I will read the comments. I know there's some comments there. I will read them. Let me just find this one picture. The banner has to be a certain size. Ugh. And I cannot find where the last picture was. It is gone. Oh, it moved into a different folder. Fun, you guys. Excitement. Watching me mess with files on my computer. So we'll find. I almost need like a please hold. Ah, there it is. Is that the right size? Right. Laughing Cobbs has made a declaration on my character. You are a bad person. I'm going to say bye-bye. Bye-bye. So yeah, that's being mean, nasty, judgmental. One or all of those. I don't know. Sorry, I missed the first time. It's okay. I'm doing fine, thanks. Can you do padding on Lunar Balloon instead? I mean, you have to ask Jeffrey. You're kind of button heads with what somebody else wants now. So you would kind of have to ask Jeffrey. Right. Publish. I hate the new YouTubers. The YouTube studio is lame. Because now I have to click off of this. Refresh it. Did I actually do it? Yeah, it did. Good. Okay, so we're going to... What did I say? liveTIBBS? One of the least subscribed out of all of the channels that I've got. And yet it has a lot of content on it. So I don't know why. But okay. And I go to that channel. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of like I'm running out of like talking points now. So, like I said, probably go away. Probably going to go after doing this. So, if you've got anything else that you want to say to me, or anything that you want to vote on, or anything like that, remember you can vote on more than one thing. So, Q. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to have for food because I'm going to go into the house and have something to eat. And then I'm going to come back out of here. I'm going to maybe do some artwork or something. I don't know. And then I'm potentially going to watch something with Jeffrey. I'm going to make Jeffrey watch something with me. That's how it's going to work. No, of course that's not how that works. That's crazy pants talk. Right, what's a good picture for the liveTIBBS? Channel. Do we have anything good? That'll work. I'm gonna will become some months through six. AJ, did you ask him? Did you ask Jeffrey? Jeffrey, AJ wants to know, instead of the current costume idea, which is just the standard my standard lunar costume, if he wants to do a padding, something to do with padding. He hasn't specified what kind of padding or what outfit or anything like that, but yeah. Basically, I am gonna, if I get the fursuit before I film this thing, then I'm gonna do that. But if not, then I am probably going to shoot it the way Jeffrey wants it to be shot, because he got there first. No offense, AJ. However, if you and Jeffrey both decide that you would like to see that instead, I'm okay with that. Oh my god, I think I picked the same picture as last time. Maybe? Yeah. The computer isn't accepting it because it's the same picture, basically. Such a dingus. Okay. Okay. Did everybody like the gloves, by the way? You can leave it as we had it. So sorry, AJ. Okay. So AJ, Jeffrey's saying that he would prefer it that way, and again, he was first. So yeah. God damn it, my computer's being a pain in the keister. That one. Sorry, it's annoying me. There's something weird going on. Right, okay. I love your pause tabs, as you know. I'm glad you do. How many people are watching? Okay, we've dropped down to 2 people watching. Gotcha. um, sorry, I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Yeah, what I'm gonna have for food. If we've got cheese, then I'm gonna have cheese and crackers. If not, then I might have milk and cookies. I don't know. What did I have for dinner? Oh, I had pie and chips. I had pie and chips for dinner. Apparently, Jeff, yeah. It was good. It was the steak pie, so it was super yummy. It wasn't just regular yummy, it was super yummy. Right, I've got to find a good picture to use for the profile picture. I've never drawn a balloon. That's the problem. one's good. I can't believe it's nearly Halloween. Well, it's not nearly Halloween. We've got like a month and a bit to go. But can you guys believe that? It's nearly Halloween. We've got to think of what to do for a Halloween video. I know that's next month, but yeah. And an orc video. Potentially an orc video. But yeah, you ready to do the Halloween party with me? With the spooky, scary skeletons and the watching of the Halloweeny. Oh no, I've lost the thing that I'm trying to get at. There it is. But yeah, milk and cookies. I think it's milk and cookies. I'm going to eat milk and cookies. I've got some weird acidy thing happening in my tummy, so milk and cookies are good. Well, you are. That's good. I was lost for a second. I should just end the stream, but I know that I'm trying to get through this, and then I can end the stream, you know. And it's like, but I've got this to do and that to do. I'm really sorry. I know this is boring, but yeah, I'm going to have to run, Tubbs. I'm going to get a couple of pizzas that I ordered, but I'll wait for the belly slow. Okay, well, again, this is good because you've given me a reason to hurry up. Okay, I promise this won't take that long, and then I'll do the belly salute and everything. So just 1 second. Well, not 1 second, literally, because that'd be lame. But yeah. Oh, that's handy. Okay. Super speedy. Right. Push. Just do it. Thank you. Come on. Right. My icon should have changed. So that's good. Right. So. Oh my god, I've got to change my Google account? Is that my Google account? One sec. I'm trying my bestiest. I'll bring up my Gmail. Yeah, that's my Google account. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna change it when I get to my Gmail. Right. Okay. Okay, so no votes for now, I guess. Neat. We didn't squish anything. That would be bad. But yeah. Jeffrey, I might see you later. But until I do, belly rubs. Oh, it's nice and smooth because I just was in the shower. different owie. Yeah, belly rubs. And oh no, yeah, that's yeah. Belly sleep. And yeah, I'll catch you hopefully later. But if not later, then yeah. And rubs tubs if I don't pass out. Oh, is that an answer to my? I don't know. But yeah. Okay. I'll catch you guys whenever. Maybe when I do some artwork. I don't know. I don't know when the next stream is going to be. Because remember, I don't schedule them. So yeah. Anyway.